think you
Nat
can
King
hide?
Cole there. He's just the best, isn't he?
What the? When you turn up, you're dead.
Coming to you from, the jeweled green, the green, the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio. Here's,
No need to hide.
oh, well, it's a fun one. Feel free to, rock out, or whatever it is people do nowadays.
Only a fucking coward hides. Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
Show your face! Come on, I dare you!
Out there! Somewhere! We're strong more. Good team.
Playing games with me, huh? Scared, huh? You should be.
I have no clue yet. So far, well, I've turned off a couple more mods. I turned off the cheat rooms. I think the next step will be I'm just gonna reinstall everything. And maybe a fresh reinstall might be, because I think the mods are in the right order.
Dirt.
Find him and
Victor spoils.
What the hell was that?
Too much light.
I took care of those raiders for you.
Really? Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time. By the way, help yourself to the workshop over there. We'd be glad to consider you a friend.
Oh, well, that's Commonwealth justice for you.
You've got to help. My brother's been kidnapped.
Just tell me what happened.
They said they'd be back for the ransom in a few days. If I don't pay up, they'll kill him. But I don't have that kind of money.
Don't worry. I'll get him back.
Thank you. Thank you. I didn't know what I was gonna do. Just bring him back safe, okay?
That song was, Hold On. It was by Three Sons, and, oh, never mind. This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm, this is me, Travis. Anyway, this is Johnny Mercer singing about
Am I ever glad to see you? We could really use a hand.
If you got it, you should appreciate it, because it's
Glad to
not
help out.
necessarily common.
What seems to be the problem?
A pack of feral ghouls has wandered in nearby. It's too risky to have them so close, and we need someone to clear them out.
Not a problem. Those ghouls are as good as gone.
It'll be good not to have to keep an eye under every log and scrap pile for them.
Everyone
Don't
used
think
to be
I've seen
sick
you
and
around
hungry.
here before.
I was
You new to
scared
these parts?
we were all gonna die.
Yeah, it's my first time here.
In that case, welcome. We're always happy to have guests here at Warwick Homestead. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why set up a farm at a place like this? It might not look like much, and there's that smell. But that's the thing. See, this used to be a sewage plant. The most fertile soil in the Commonwealth is right under our feet.
Take the good with the bad, I guess.
Good and bad. Strong confused.
That's how it is everywhere, friend.
Excuse me.
Gunners from Quincy are always coming in here trying to get their mitts on our suits.
No enemies
I keep
get
trying
here.
to tell Zeke. We
Good
just need
for
to go in there
resting.
and take them all out. Bunch of knuckleheads.
Hi.
You want to spiff up your power armor? You've come to the right place. The Atom Cats have the most far-out mods this side of the apocalypse.
What is this place?
The Atom Cats Garage, dummy. It's a haven for cats too cool to live anywhere else in the Commonwealth. We got a thing for custom power armor jobs. Because what's cooler than power armor? Nothing, that's what.
Let's see what you have.
There's nothing like the feeling of strutting around in your suit jacket.
You want to spiff up your power armor? You've come to the right place. The Atom Cats have the most far-out mods this side of the apocalypse.
Just looking.
Don't think I've seen you around here before. You new to these parts?
Sort of. It's complicated.
Well, that's none of my business. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why set up a farm at a place like this? It might not look like much, and there's that smell. But that's the thing. See, this used to be a sewage plant. The most fertile soil in the Commonwealth is right under our feet.
I don't care how fertile the soil is. This place reeks.
Smell not so bad. Smell like brother super mutants in hot sun.
Yeah, but you get used to it. Besides, keeps the wild animals and the raiders away. I have to admit, I feel lucky to even be having this conversation. We fell on some hard times not long ago. A pack of super mutants hit us and wrecked our entire crop. Used to be the Minutemen would have helped us out, but last I heard they were too busy fighting each other to worry about us farmers. So we were on our own. All of us starving near to death. No man should have to watch his wife and children suffer. You know what I mean?
But you're okay now?
For now, yeah. But the threat isn't gone. Those super mutants are still out there somewhere. And they could come back at any time. I know it's a lot to ask, but if you put an end to them, we'll all sleep a little easier.
I'll take care of those super mutants. I promise.
Good. I didn't know what we were gonna do.
Undecided by
Strong
Ella
make
Fitzgerald.
decision.
I know the feeling, Ella. I know the feeling.
What did you decide?
Decide us. You and Strong. You good fighter. Good as super mutant. Fight beside Strong many times. You good leader. Better than Fist. Strong follow you always. You now Strong's leader.
Pretty terrible. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends.
Hey.
I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right, folks. That's
Yes,
enough
human.
sentiment from me for one day. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? Here's the 5 stars with Atom Bomb Baby.
These humans like fighting.
Hey. Strong.
Take meat. Make humans strong.
You should head home.
Good idea. Strong need break from human. Strong go back to tower. Take nap.
Entertainment's down the stairs.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, MacReady.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, MacReady. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Hey there.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
Maybe. Why don't you tell me who those guys were first?
A couple of morons looking to climb the ladder of success by stepping on everyone else on the way up. Shouldn't be surprised, though. That's how it goes when you run with the Gunners.
Never heard of the Gunners. Who are they?
One of the biggest gangs in the Commonwealth. Got a rep for being crazy. You know, so tightly wound you'd think they were a cult or something. Stuck with them for a while because the money was good, but it never fit in. That's why I made a clean break and started flying solo. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
Are you always this suspicious?
Hey, you approached me. And frankly, I'm taking a huge risk being out here in the Commonwealth in the first place. So I'm not about to leave anything to chance. Which brings me back to my original question. Can I trust you?
Hold on. What kind of risk are you talking about?
I already told you way too much. I need to learn to keep my big mouth shut. Look, I'm tired of playing 20 questions. So I'll cut you a deal right now. 250 caps. Up front. And there's no room for bargaining. What do you say?
Everything's negotiable. Would you take 200?
You drive a hard bargain. But you just bought yourself an extra gun. All right, boss. Let's get out of here.
Better keep your iron strapped on. Friendly advice.
Oi, we got beer. If you ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Who's the singer?
That is Magnolia, the flower of the third rail. Anything you want to know about her other than that is her business. Now, you gonna order?
The third rail. Is this your place?
What? Nah, Cov. Place is Hancock's. Old Charlie just keeps the floor clean and the drinks dirty. So, you buying or what?
So Hancock's the owner?
That's right. owner and mayor of this whole bloody town. Trust me, never get on his bad side. Oh, and stay clear of his bodyguard. So, what's your poison?
Hancock has a bodyguard?
Yeah, the redhead with the condescending stare. Trust me, Gov, something about her ain't right. Not that I'd ever admit saying that. I'm trying to sell drinks here. You in?
What's the word around town?
Well, they say there's a newcomer around here who doesn't understand that I'm a bartender, not a damn news bot. Now, are you gonna drink?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Nothing watered down.
You just heard from the ink spots with maybe.
Now that you're liquored up, got a proposition for you. I need a dirty boy to do some dirty, dirty work. Blood on the pavement, bodies in the ground, that kind of thing. Interested?
I want to hear the details first.
I got a certain anonymous client who's paying top dollar for a clean-up job. 3 locations. Everyone inside. No witnesses. Only catch? It's all in town. The old warehouses, so I can't use my regulars. Too noticeable. That's where you come in. The job's 200 caps. Payment after it's done. And don't worry, I'll know when it is.
I don't do work unless I know who's paying the bills.
All right, Gov. Not like it's a big secret who I represent. Mayor Hancock is fronting the caps. Internal political struggle. You know how it is. Look, it's nothing you need to be concerned about. Just clear out the warehouses and get paid. Simple.
3 locations? That's a lot of time. A lot of bullets.
Well, I guess we could sweeten the pot a bit. 250.
Too low. Barely covers the risks.
All right, Gov. 300.
More money, Charlie.
Giving me a right kick in the elbows. We'll make it 400, but that's as high as I'm going.
I'll get it done.
You better. Now go out there and bust some heads.
The smooth sound of
Far
Diamond
cry
City
from working
Radio
with the
are brought
Gunners.
to you
Glad that's
Yeah.
behind me.
Fallon's Basement. Providing top-of-the-line fashion to Diamond City
Hey.
for over
Yeah, what is
10
it?
generations. Connie Allen's ready to take you on a trip you're bound to remember. Here's Rocket 69.
You're blocking my light, man.
Yeah. Nothing says welcome like this. Stench of urine-soaked garbage.
Smell that? That's freedom.
Sweet.
Hey, you find it yet? Full of surprises, aren't
Got
you?
a lot of boxes, okay? Just hold on to your ass.
It's like all I'm good for is waiting around. Shit.
What the?
Nice to be on the open road. Good neighbor was starting to wear out its welcome.
What makes you say that?
Good neighbor was a good place to look for work, but a crappy place to hang your hat. You're messing with the bet.
You're nothing, low-rent trash.
This is starting to have fun.
Heads up.
What do you want? Nice to be on the open road. Good neighbor was starting to wear out its welcome. Come.
What makes you say that?
Good neighbor was a good place to look for work, but a crappy place to hang your hat. Let's put it this way. Can't get much rest when you're sleeping with one eye open. Still, it was the best place for me to set up shop. Diamond City's goons would have run me out of town, and wandering the Commonwealth alone isn't the brightest plan when you're hard up for caps.
Setting up shop? What do you mean?
I needed somewhere to hang out so that people could find me when they required my services. The folks in Good Neighbor tended to not ask too many questions, which suited my needs. So, I made a deal with Hancock and started waiting for the caps to roll in.
Caps are pretty important.
You're goddamn right they are. Right now, I need every cap I can get.
Are caps really that important to you?
I don't have much of a choice. I don't usually go around sharing stuff like this, but you've been pretty straight with me, so I'm gonna be straight with you. It's those two those two idiots you saw me talking to at the third rail. Winlock and Barnes. They've been hounding me for months, and it's been driving off clients. No one wants to touch me once they learn I used to run with the Gunners. And I figured if I could get enough caps together, maybe I could buy them out.
Just kill them and be done with it.
If it was that simple, I would have done it already. Winlock and Barnes have a small army of gunners with them at all times. They might decide to just keep the caps and put a bullet in my head for good measure. If I set up a place to meet them, I'm sure they'd roll in with everyone they've got. Unless, maybe you and I could pay them a little visit and put an end to them before they realize what's going on. Before you get that look on your face, let me just say that I wouldn't even be asking if I didn't trust you.
If you need my help, I'm there.
Wow. I don't know what to say. Truth is, I haven't been able to rely on anyone since I was a kid. Everyone I've met has either tried to rip me off or plant a knife in my back. But you're different. We see eye to eye on almost everything. And I have a funny feeling you actually care about what happens to me. That's why I asked for your help. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna make this easy on you. If you feel like helping me with this, head over to the Mass Pike interchange and we'll take them down. If you don't, I'm not going to hold it against you. Either way, thanks for hearing me out. It's nice to know that you care.
So we should have MacReady's full affinity shortly.
Mighty as ever, here's Roy Brown on Diamond City Radio.
Let's take care of MacReady's outfit first.
Heads up.
Need something? You're making that look easy.
Look alive.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Ruby and sweet, I got hips that can't be beat. I got eyes looking for love, just need a man. Is man enough? Arms, I'll hold you tight. I got charms. More than that, I got all you could ever want. Just need a man who's man enough. Need another casual lover walking out the door in the morning light. I want a man who can stand on his own, looking for a lover every night. And style, and you know how to please, and a smile that makes me weak in the knees. If you're a guy who is gentle and tough, let that be the man who's man enough.
This looks promising. Yeah, this isn't even worth our time.
I didn't realize that mission is timed. You could ever want, just need a man who's man enough. Another casual lover walking out the door in the morning light. I want a man who can stand on his own without looking for another lover every night. If you got style and you know how to please, and a smile that makes me weak in the knees. If you're a guy who is gentle and tough, it might be the man who's man enough. That's you.
It's on my back.
In the morning light, I want a man who can stand on his own without looking for another lover every night. We got style, and you know how to please, and a smile that makes me weak in the knees. If you're a guy who is gentle and tough, it might be the man who's man enough. Might be the man who's man enough.
Hope you enjoyed that last number.
Out there, somewhere.
strange bit of news coming out of the Commonwealth. Diamond City Radio hasn't been able to confirm this, so take it with a grain of salt, alright? Alright. Word is, an unidentified individual in a vault suit was seen leaving Vault 111. Could be big news since that vault is never opened. Keep your eyes peeled, folks. But above all else, stay safe out there. You see this stranger, you be on your guard. Contact the authorities if need be. And in the meantime, keep it tuned to Diamond City Radio. This one will pick up your spirits for sure. It's Nat King Cole with Orange Colored Sky.
Sweet.
Yeah! Forever. Spider-Human.
Can't we ever stumble into somewhere nice, you know, with flowers, bright colors?
Please, you've got to help me.
Are you the one who was kidnapped?
Oh, thank God. Someone sent you after me? Yes, they're holding me for ransom. But I know we can't pay what they're asking.
Don't worry. I'm here to rescue you.
Oh my God, thank you. Let's go.
Well, they're not going to need that stuff anymore.
Huh? What's that? I'm hearing stuff.
I don't know how to thank you for that rescue you pulled off.
I was glad to help.
Not many would have. We don't have much to offer by way of thanks, but feel free to use our workshop. Least we can do.
Maybe I'll stay. Maybe.
All right, Winlock and Barnes should be here. Let's take them down.
You just heard from the ink spots. Maybe. Now, folks, I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the latest issue of Public Occurrence. Some bold claims by our intrepid reporter. Since possibly living among us, undetected? Very serious implications. Wouldn't you agree? The mayor's office has, of course, issued a statement denying the validity of the article, saying all is well in Diamond City. The mayor himself insists that the fears raised in the article are unfounded. Good to know, I guess. But between you and me, listeners, I'm gonna keep my eyes open just to be on the safe side. Well, never a dull moment here at Diamond City Radio. For anyone coming back to Diamond City from a trip out in the Commonwealth, this one's for you.
Need a left leg. I'm sure we'll get that upstairs.
Need something? Psst. Well?
Here.
Heck no.
Hey.
What do you want?
Hold.
Okay, just give me a shout when you need me.
We're hot!
You will get out of that power armor. If I have to make you. Oh well.
Betty Hutton there with It's a Man. Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal than usual. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it, I've been pretty terrible. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right, folks, that's enough sentiment from me for one day. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? Up next, Frankie Carl and Marjorie Hughes share their hope for one more tomorrow.
Hey.
Yeah, what is it?
Hey.
Well, this should send a message to the gunners to stay off my back.
I'm sure they heard you loud and clear.
Definitely. For the gunners, it's always about the bottom line. And they just lost this entire way station, and that cost them big. Besides, they have no way of knowing I was involved. Anyway, I guess I owe you a favor now. After all, you hired me, but I'm the one that dragged you out here.
You don't owe me. You clearly needed the help.
Sure, but I like everything to remain nice and even. And you're one up on me. Tell you what, I'm going to give you back the caps you paid me in Good Neighbor. I'll still stick with you because that was part of the original deal, but now we're even. There you go. I guess we're done here. Lead on, boss.
Why does the sea rush to shore? Bow, bow. Skeeter. Why do these stars flow above?
Make that look easy.
You just heard Crawl Out Through the Fallout. The smooth sounds of Diamond City Radio are brought to you by the following. Power noodles. Our chef only says one sentence, but that's okay, because he only serves one thing. Cole Porter, folks. You know him, you love him, and I guarantee this song's gonna get stuck in your heads. It's Anything Goes.
Hey.
What's... up?
Nice.
The screen said something and I missed it. I think I became hostile with Good Neighbor.
So, you impressed yet? I told you I was a damn good shot.
Maybe this could wait? I'm busy right now.
No problem. Wasn't really important anyway.
Idiots! No!
Well, they're not going to need that stuff anymore.
The fix is in. Leaving so soon. What's
Huh? Where'd you go?
Hey.
What? So, you impressed yet? I told you I was a damn good shot.
Actually, I'm quite impressed.
Yeah, I thought you might be. I'm completely self-taught, you know. Picked up a sniper rifle when I was 10 and never looked back. Always thought it was smarter to hit my targets at long range. I mean, why take chances, right? Besides, I had to come up with every trick in the book to survive the Capital Wasteland.
What were you doing in the Capital Wasteland?
I was born there. Lived underground in a place called Little Lamplight, with a bunch of other kids. Left there when I was around 16. We kind of had a policy there. No adults. When you were 16, you packed up and left. I know, it sounds crazy, but having adults around was something we couldn't trust.
How could a bunch of kids survive without help?
Everyone pulled their own weight. Just like a colony you'd find anywhere. We all had our designated jobs and we watched each other's backs. Can you believe I was actually the mayor for a while? Me. Crazy, I know.
Pretty brave. A bunch of kids living alone like that.
I don't know. Looking back on the whole thing, I think we were just lucky. Anyway, when I hit 16, I ended up wandering the Capital Wasteland for a while. I took the odd job here and there, but things were pretty hot with the Brotherhood of Steel running the show. So I hitched a ride with a caravan and made my way north until I ended up here. Made a pretty decent name for myself before I heard that the Gunners needed some sharpshooters. Biggest mistake of my life. They were animals. Killed anything that moved if it got in their way. I went with it for a while because the caps were good, but I don't know. I guess it started to catch up with me. So I quit, which pretty much brings us to now. So there you have it. My whole life in a nutshell.
Sounds like the road can be a lonely place. Until you meet someone to share it with.
I never thought of it that way. Maybe that's why I feel so comfortable telling you all this. Look, I know I tend to be a pain in the ass. I know I tend to be arrogant and I come off like I want to be alone. Nothing could be further from the truth. Being alone scares the heck out of me. Now that we've been traveling together for a while, I'm beginning to realize how much I missed having someone I could depend on. I just wanted you to know that I'm going to do everything I can to see that it stays this way. Well, that's all I had to say. Hope you got something out of all that. I know I did.
Traveling together for 5 minutes.
Hey, if they cared about it, they wouldn't have left it laying around.
Exactly. I like this fast affinity.
You're tuned to the Commonwealth's only respite from the tedium and desperation of post-apocalyptic life. Diamond City Radio. Here's Johnny Mercer, folks. Enjoy.
Madame Pompadour. Personality. Offer certain things like sailboats and wedding rings. That's right. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Hey, I never got a chance to properly thank you for helping me take out Winlock and Barnes.
So we're done with the Gunners?
Definitely. With those two clowns taking a dirt nap, I'm pretty sure the Gunners heard my message loud and clear. Couldn't have done it without your help. You stuck your neck out for me. I don't forget I mean, things like that.
Hey, you stopped yourself from cursing again. Why do you keep doing that?
Yeah, I figured you'd ask me about this sooner or later. It's not about you, it's about a promise I made. When I left the Capital Wasteland, I didn't just leave Little Lamplight behind. I left my family behind. Had a beautiful wife named Lucy, and a son we named Duncan. He's the one I made my promise to. The promise to clean up my act and to be a better person. I guess that sounds pretty stupid coming from a guy who shoots people for a living.
I don't know what to say.
Sure you do. You want to tell me how cruel it was to leave them behind. My son, he's sick. I don't know what's wrong with him. One day he's playing out in the fields behind our farm. The next he took a fever and these blue boils popped up all over his body. Last I saw, he was almost too weak to walk. I didn't dare ask him to come with me. Honestly, I don't know how much longer he's going to last.
There must be something we can do.
I was hoping you'd say that. A few months before we met, I bumped into a guy named Sinclair who claimed his buddy caught some kind of disease. I thought he was wasting my time until he said his partner broke out in blue boils. They dug up information about a cure at a place called MedTech Research. They even managed to grab the building's lockdown security codes. Unfortunately, Sinclair's buddy died before they were able to break into the facility. I mean, there's no way that's a coincidence, right? MedTech has to be the place.
Don't give up hope. If there's a cure, we'll find it.
Thanks, partner. I'll put MedTech Research on your map. When you're ready, just take us out there. I have all the codes we need to get through their security. What you're doing... No one's ever cared that much about me before, even if it takes me the rest of my life. I'll repay this debt to you. I swear it. Find it! Just starting to have fun. find anything useful on him?
That was Bing Crosby, folks. Here at Diamond City Radio, we're always happy to bring you a bit of good news. For anyone who'd heard the radio broadcast from one Rex Goodman, captured by super mutants, I'm happy to report that he has been rescued. Thanks to the actions of our favorite Vault Dweller, Rex will hopefully lead a long, happy life free of the clutches of super mutants. Best of luck to you in the future, Rex. And finally, in a strange twist in this story, apparently, one of the super mutants has actually broken ranks and joined forces with the Vault Dweller.
All right, let's find that executive terminal. Sinclair said that's the only way we can override the facility's lockdown.
If there was ever a friend you couldn't say no to, that'd be the guy. Let's get back to the music. Here's a classic from Danny Kaye.
Cleaning robot take the day off or something? We're splitting all that, right? Check the terminal on the desk over there. Sinclair's passcode better work, or we're screwed.
Why? Boom, boom, boom.
Thank God that worked. Let's find our way down to the sublevel. That's where MedTech should be storing the cure.
Oh, I forgot to open up the doors. Do forget about how much I care for you.
That was the Ink Spots with It's All Over But the Crying. Coming at you almost live from Diamond City, I'm your host, Travis Lonely Miles. And this is Diamond City Radio. One of the greatest singers of all time. Hey, here's Ella Fitzgerald.
go, MacReady. And then you don't.
Ugh, smells horrible. I think we're the first ones down here in a long time. The sooner we find that cure, the sooner we can get the heck out of here. I don't know where they are! Want to chat for a bit? Well, they're not going to need that stuff anymore.
If you're kind. What the heck happened in here? The place is trashed. I like the mysterious stranger just keeps showing up, thinking he's gonna help, but then he doesn't help.
Hell yeah. Hey.
What do you want?
Here you go, MacReady.
Holy crap, we actually did it! We just gave Duncan a fighting chance. I don't know how I'll ever be able to pay you back for this. I owe you big time.
All I care about is curing your son.
I know you do. I'm just getting tired of taking instead of giving. Maybe one day I'll learn to get my priorities straight. Anyway, the last step ahead of us is getting the cure to Daisy and Goodneighbor. With her caravan contacts, she's the only one I trust to get this to Duncan on time. This is the last favor I'm going to ask. I promise. Let's go.
Coming at you almost live from Diamond City, I'm your host, Travis Lonely Miles. And this is Diamond City Radio. Roy Brown heard about some good rockin' tonight, and he's out to make sure...
I never could wrap my head around all this science stuff. Drum roll, please. We're in luck. Found some ammo.
Hold my baby as hard as I can. Tonight she'll know I'm a mighty, mighty man. I heard the news.
Hell of a load you're carrying.
Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it.
Hi.
MacReady, I haven't seen you in a while. You haven't been avoiding me, have you?
No, how could I stay away from someone as cute as you, Daisy?
You're a lousy liar. But I'll just play stupid and pretend I don't know that. So, what do you need?
I got it, Daisy.
Oh my god. That's wonderful news. How'd you do it? Last time you tried, the Ferals almost chewed you to bits.
I didn't do it alone. My friend here got me through MedTech. Now, all I need to do is to get the cure into Duncan's hands. Can you help me?
Of course, MacReady. You've saved my behind more than once. It's the least I can do. It's okay. You can trust me. I swear I'll get the cure to Duncan.
If MacReady trusts you, that's good enough for me.
I appreciate that. He's actually not so bad. Once you get to know him. I'll get the sample on the first caravan leaving the Commonwealth. The driver owes me a few favors, and he's reliable. It will arrive at your homestead in no time, MacReady.
Thanks. You're a doll.
Hey, do me a favor. Take care of MacReady for me. He's one of the good ones.
Hey.
Well?
Excuse me.
Take this. You're gonna need it.
That was all.
All right.
Hey.
Did it get rough? Well, for them, maybe. Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it.
Sweet.
Hold up. I think we need to talk.
Sorry, I'm busy right now.
Oh, well, okay then. I mean, it was kind of important, but I guess it can wait until later. That's how we do things around here. Wow, you're not going to need that stuff anymore.
Well, B5-4-4. Use a stealth boy.
Getting rained on over here!
Over there! Get him!
Let's see those moves, tough guy! I'm gonna have fun with you. Leaving so soon.
You just heard Crawl Out Through the Fallout.
Oh, I'll find you.
Dear Diamond Radio, we're always happy to have you. For anyone who'd heard the radio broadcast from one Rex Goodman, captured by super mutants, I'm happy to report that he has been rescued. Thanks to the actions of our favorite Vault Dweller, Rex will hopefully lead a long, happy life free of the clutches of super mutants.
Heads up.
Need something?
Best of luck to you
Hey there.
in the future.
You ready to talk now? I promise it won't take long.
In a strange twist in this story, apparently, one of the super
What's on your
mutants
mind?
is
This has been nagging at me for a while. I've been waiting for the right moment to talk to you, and I suppose this is as good a time as any. After helping me get Duncan's cure from MedTech, I figured I owe you something. And I always pay my debts. Here. I wanted you to have this.
Crazy, he called it.
I know a carved toy soldier is a strange reward for risking your life, but this one's special. It means a lot to me.
Did you make this yourself?
Do I look like the artistic type to you? My wife Lucy gave this to me right after we met. I told her I was a soldier, and she made it for me. Never could bring myself to tell her the truth. That I was just a hired killer. And the soldier story was the best thing I could come up with. I didn't want to lose her because of what I was.
I'm sure you had good intentions.
I had a feeling you'd get where I was coming from. It doesn't really matter anymore. She died a few years back. We made the mistake of holding up in a metro station one night. We didn't know that the place was infested with ferals. They were on her before I could even fire a shot. Ripped her apart right in front of me. There was nothing I could do. Took everything I had to escape with Duncan in my arms. Maybe it would have been better if we died there with her.
You may have lost your wife, but you saved your son. That counts for something.
Maybe. I don't know anymore. Damn, I miss Lucy. No matter how bad things got, she was always there with a shoulder to lean on. It gave me... Well, it gave me the courage I needed to press ahead. To never give up. When she died, I thought that feeling was gone forever. Then I met you. You have the world's problems on your back, and here you are helping me with mine. Lending me your shoulder like Lucy did. I just want you to know how much your friendship means to me.
I was hoping what we have together could be more than friendship.
I don't know. I mean, I never thought of us that way. What about your wife? I know she's gone, but you still love her, don't you?
That's the past. You're all that matters to me now.
I don't know what to say. I know I was taking a chance dumping all my feelings on the table. But now that I know how you really feel about me, it was definitely worth the risk. For once in my life, everything's going right, and I have you to thank for it. I don't think anyone in the world could ask for a greater gift than that. Thank you. That's for both of us, right?
Charlie serves the drinks. I deal with the drunks.
You ever been to Kill or Be Killed? Some fine-looking weapons.
I've heard some exterminator cleaned out the rats in the old warehouses. Wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Rats? What are you talking about?
Oh, me? I'm just shooting the breeze, Gov. Don't pay me no mind. By the way, you left some caps behind last time you were here. Big 'em out, too. Lucky old Charlie is watching out for you.
Short of caps, but I'm a good neighbor.
Charlie.
My client appreciates the work you did with his rat problem. Now, if you're buying, let's hear what you want.
Out in the comments.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Here's to Drowning Sorrows.
The mutants start to savor all my bad behavior. It's all in a day's work when you're a good neighbor.
You ever been to the den?
Yeah.
Huh?
Once or twice. Too weird for me, though.
You saved my life.
We can keep it up all night. We can put it on the grist. Better get it while it's hot. I'll meet you in the middle. You can show me
Don't
what
have
you
no
got.
hand.
If you're feeling lucky tonight, diamonds. City, it's my thing. I flash my style. I show my rings. I do the boys a favor with all my manual labor. It's good to
In case you're wondering, the Diamond City radio signal comes in loud and clear here in Good Neighbor. And that Travis, man, he got good.
second floor.
I never knew you could do that with mute fruit.
On that note, anybody's still watching the stream, for the love of God, why? I'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna have dinner.